What's up guys, it's Spiderwolf back for another JJKPhantomparade video. So, we finally got some news for what's coming out in this upcoming next week. But before we get started, I would really appreciate if you guys drop that like, comment, subscribe, would really help me out. Turning 1,000 subscribers, would really appreciate it. It only takes 2 clicks. So that being said, let's get into this. So, we finally know what we're getting this week, which, it looks like I was right for the most part. So yeah, we're getting this new Miwa, which I did talk about a little bit last time. And we're also getting this new Mechamaru here. So yeah, we're finally getting to the Shibuya stuff. And it looks like we're also getting another banner here where it's going to be a rate up of Green Maki and Green Gacha, which is pretty interesting actually. So yeah, 3 banners here. So it looks like the first banner is going to be Miwa, and then a week after it should be the Mechamaru, and then a couple days later, which is interesting, we're just going to get a random extra banner here. So I don't know if this means we're going to be getting content for now the next 3 weeks, if that's how the new cycle is going to be, or if this is just like a one-time exception here. But I guess we'll find out in the next post here. But yeah, 3 banners this time, interesting, which, on separate days here as well. And then here, let's see, so next week we'll be having this event here that comes with Miwa, this panda event here, the Grand Exorcism battle. Then the week after, which should be next week, will be the Mechamaru story event here. And then the week after that, which technically is like, it's a different day from the usual time. Instead of like Thursday, Friday, it's like, I think Monday, Tuesday. It's going to be an imaginary realm battle. And then also with the Mechamaru event, or when Mechamaru goes drop, it's also going to have this extra event, marathon event too, which is interesting. And then the week after, we're going to be getting this main story releasing soon thing here, which is going to have a free new recollection, I'm pretty sure. And we're getting a free 10 roll as well next week, so that's pretty cool. So make sure you log into the game for that. Yeah, that's pretty much all we're getting next week, is all of this. We're also going to be getting this new auto feature here, which I think is supposed to help you with that what is it, the dungeon or whatever, the investigation dungeon or whatever, where that has like you can cap out like 3 times or whatever and use that to get skill materials and stuff like that. I think that's what this is for. Basically we're getting like a new version of auto to where like it'll just like kind of like how you auto like the lottery stages for boss events and all that. It sounds like it's going to be doing the same thing, where it'll just like clear it for you here. Yeah, for domain investigation battles. That's what I meant. My bad, guys. But yeah, I'm kind of blocking over. But yeah, the domain investigation battles and then assistant selection will be automatic. So basically, it'll just like run through all those like without you needing to do much of anything, is my understanding. So it should make doing those a lot quicker and easier. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. We'll have to wait and see in like 2 weeks if this is like the new schedule of now we're going to be getting updates every 3 weeks, like for the next 3 weeks instead of the next 2 weeks. I mean, hey, maybe it's gonna, I guess it doesn't really matter because it would have still been the same thing, right? We're just getting to know a little bit earlier potentially, what's coming out in the 3rd week, right? But yeah, if you look at the timeline real quick, basically we should be getting all of this. They didn't mention anything with the SP hidden potential, which I think is a little bit interesting because this should have been out as well with all of this, but there could be 2 options that could be the case. One, they're saving the SP stuff for like a little bit later, or they're just going to mention it in like a different post, maybe later today or tonight, or maybe in the next couple of weeks we're going to be getting more information about the SP, because this should be coming out with the Shibuya stuff as well. And this is the map event here with Miwa, and then of course has a prerequisite, which we'll go over in the next video, talking about Miwa, should you summon for her, as well as the recollection and all that. And then next week person I'll make another video for should you summon Mechamaru. Quick like heads up though, if you guys were wondering though, if you didn't want to really watch the video or whatever, or maybe you just were wondering like really quickly, Miwa's like alright, she's not too crazy. Mechamaru is actually pretty good, so if you were interested in Mechamaru and you like him, you want a good green DPS character, he's kind of worth to pick up with you. And then yeah, we're getting this imaginary realm battle here. We're also getting this banner as well. And then it looks like in 4 weeks, or it looks like, yeah, 4 weeks, we should be getting this Toge here. So his banner and then his event here. And then the week after him should be this really good Shoko. So in about, basically in July, I think, yeah, basically somewhere in July, we should be getting, I think it's like maybe the 1st or 2nd week of July, we should be seeing this really good Shoko, which is actually kind of worth picking up. So this is probably the first banner I would recommend out of all these, really, to like go on if you were interested in summoning at any time. But yeah, because like she's really good. I think this Toge is actually really good too. So you have a lot of good banners coming out. And then if I remember correctly, oh, I guess we also have the other stuff. So we have Team Gojo banner coming in the future, a new Maki, which is really good, and some other things coming out as well. That's cool. So we should be getting all of March basically. Should be all of July for the most part. So all the March stuff content here. So like maybe it should be like I think middle of July towards the end of July. I will probably do some posters because I like Maybe. She's kind of hot. I think she's also kind of good too. And then from there, August will probably be a mix of April and maybe even a mix of May, because it looks like April doesn't have too many banners. Oh, there's a couple banners here, but I think April might be a mix of or April and May might be a mix for August. And then that should mean I think around September we may honestly see the 1.5 anniversary around September. I think between probably somewhere maybe around middle September to October is where I could see us getting like 1.5 JP's 1.5 anniversary, which will be our actual first anniversary for global. So that'll be kind of cool, right? For all of that. But yeah, just I just wanted to do a little rundown of this because I was kind of curious. Just if you guys are wondering also what exactly is coming up. So yeah, this is what we should be in the next couple months. I think around September, like maybe like more so like late September to October, we should probably be getting, and that's like one of the actual first anniversary should come around, which we're gonna have, the new Team Gojo, where he has like the the fucking where we first did Hollow Purple basically. The Awakening. I forgot there's the other name for him, like Kojo or something, I think. I forgot the other name was. And then of course the young Shoko, who's really good. And then we're still finding out or we'll still have to wait a little bit longer before I find out who the third unit is for the JP's 1.5 anniversary. With that being said, right, be careful with how you use your spinner cubes. I'd say maybe if you really want to, like if you're wondering what should I do? What should I spend my cubes on? I'd say overall, maybe do a couple for Shoko. And then maybe if you want to, you can go for like another character or two. Just make sure you don't go too crazy. At the very least, just do enough to where you can at least get the pity tickets from the banner, and then don't go past like that. So basically that would be, I think, like 200 summons you would have to do. So that's what I would probably say. It's just like, if you really want to summon on any of these banners that are coming up in the future here, only go to the cap of like 200 so you can at least get pity tickets back from it. And then from there, if you don't pull the character, it is what it is. Rip. At least you have those pity tickets where you can use those for any future characters, right? So ideally, you want to use those probably for like the 1.5 anniversary to exchange them then for any characters that are like really good, right? But yeah, hope that helps you guys out. And good luck with your pulls. Flip from banners. So I'll see you guys later for the next video, talking about Miwa, what she does and all that good stuff. But with that being said, I'm gonna see you all later. Peace and take care, everybody.